Okay, this should be far enough. Lord
Oh?
Oh no.
You mean you've...
uh,
Wait, you're telling me that neither you... I see. In that case...
Wow. Talk about...
And these two are?
allow me to introduce the...
And there's...
I see.
No need to worry. I have my... Alas, this borrow...
Oh!
I wish that was the only problem. Also...
Indeed.
Oh, him. In any case, I did indeed strike a deal with the ruler of death. I told her, she assented. More like a bet I made with her.
As you know, I'll skip the disaster. But even when thrust into battle against the Abyss, all the Pyro Archons in the last 500 years. As for me, I decided to head 500 years into the future. That is, the present. So I might finally bring... Of course, I had prepared for the worst. That I would awaken to naught but monsters, corpses, and ruins where our had that happened, there would have only been one thing left for me to do. Fulfill my final duty as a warrior, and then... Still, the outcome proved that our faith was not misplaced. This victory, and the miracle that it created, is the greatest reward for all who gave everything.
Yeah. Had anything gone wrong? Whether in the past...
I have always believed you to be shrewd. Surely, Natlin would...
All these millennia later, if future generations will call me beginnings and endings.
Please, you're too modest.
Ah, and that's the perfect segue. You see, you don't have to worry too much about my second life, since I'll only be here for a single day. Like, from...
A sing-
What?
That's why I said you won't have to worry too much about the boy this body. Besides, no one ever said I was actually going to return and stick around for years and years, right? Still, I've got to say, it has not been an easy trip. After being resurrected, I woke up in the home of a normal boy and wanted to take... And once I finally made it to shore, I decided to take a stroll and see the sights, only to step into a trap along the way. Thankfully, the bottom was pretty...
This is so...
After countless trials and tribulations, I finally managed to sign up for the tournament. But then...
Well then?
Oh, what a great question. I was just about to get to that. So, I do have a small wit. I managed to participate in the pilgrimage, but alas...
Why is he still in Garena?
Well, now that I've said it, care to help an old man out, hero? Ahem. See, I was also quite the formidable warrior in my time. Surely a match for Mauika. I mean, I was the first Pyro Archon after all. I could shake the cliffs with a single punch, scale mount...
Very formidable indeed.
Yes.
Using your current body?
Don't worry. I'll find a suitable location. The first sun. The ardent sun. From the moment I first saw you, Surely you shall not refuse me this battle. O inheritor of my ancient name, the burning sun, Kiongozi Mauika. Brilliant. In that case, let us free ourselves.
What is this place?
Is this a temple?
This is the land of the sun, created by my soul. Only me, you, and
We've been
the sun will remember we have invited you.
Huh.
That's right. As I said, the great Xbalanque impressed upon but here, what makes a true hero? Someone strong of body? Which of these are you?
Well said. You and I both know.
Indeed. As a citizen of Natlan, as the Pyro Archon, let us have a...
Our fight will end when the flame is extinguished.
Fine. You ready?
No. In war, there's no time for that.
The fire's out. Let's stop here.
It was a great fight.
That was an exhilarating battle, Maoika.
You jest, Lord Xbalanque.
Come now. Can't you tell I was making excuses for coming up just a hair short? Not by much. Yet still, you actually won. I've always seen myself as the strongest warrior, but it would seem I bear the name Kiongozi, the leader of our people. After this battle has been most meaningful. Take, for example, you neither of it is thanks to your victory. Even the darkness allow me to give you a present.
Ooh, there's a prize?
My journey is complete. Use it to awaken those you wish to see.
What? So it's a blank check?
Though Natlan possesses incredibly unique though we both became Pyro Archons in life, we were still born into this world as ordinary
Thank you.
Huh?
The past lives on in my memories. Meeting someone we can no longer see again.
Moika.
They?
Your parents, sister, those who walked with you, each and every one. Maoika, has one granted the dear Maoika, our esteem. There are so many things. The war is over. May you be happy.
These are all words.
Thank you. Those who have gone before.
Maoika, my dear child.
Why so formal all of a sudden? Seriously.
Oh,
Since we're done with all the... Shibalanke,
never even heard of such a thing.
Ooh, are you gonna
you're coming t- Come on, it's time. Helmets on, sit tight, and don't fall.
Is this a board you can use to ride on the water? And you can stick it to the back of vehicles too? Genius!
This is Moika's flame stripe.
Playing with this stuff is part of everyday life then?
Yeah, we're living good.
Ah, I wonder if I would have ever become Pyro Archon if we had had these gadgets around back then. I might have had a bit too much fun with them.
What? That would be terrible.
Agreed. Good thing they were only invented after I died, huh?
Looks like I really am better after all, for becoming Pyro Archon even with all this temptation around.
Point Moika.
The hands of our friends at the Children of Echoes are as skilled as ever. They were already famed in your era, right? This spike was built by their most talented artisan in this age. Speaking of which, we just passed them by.
Sweet!
Tourists, so I hear. They think it's a lovely place.
Is that so? So that's how you all see it.
Paimon thinks so too. It's especially stunning if you look at it from a spirit way.
That's good. That's how it should be. I'll bring those words back to the Night Kingdom and share them with everyone there.
You can see the people of the springs from here.
They seem to be enjoying life, just like the people of Natland back then. All kinds of things might happen during the day, but as the sun sets, you can always count on the people of the springs to relax by the water, playing their instruments and dancing their worries away.
Because that's their way of life.
Precisely. And so it is for every tribe. No matter how many years have passed, for the people who live here, some things will never change.
Well, you're the one most qualified to say something like that. So, what do you think? Satisfied with what you saw?
Very much so. Speeding across the water, the warm breeze against my face, it makes me very happy. I really do adore this world, just like a plant adores the sun.
We made it! Woohoo!
Woo! Woohoo! Thank you, Mauika. This has been a wonderful trip. I'll admit, not that I'm complaining. This old man's had a great day today. I can still...
Oh,
Yes. Well, time to go.
Aw, already? Hyman's gonna miss you. See you later, Shibalong.
thank you for accompanying. Yes, there will be good.
Do you think there'll still be any food?
I'm sure the feast has already started, but don't. She's very.
So
Yeah. Seems like they've prepared.
what thing?
See that row of braziers over there?
Oh, so that.
Here, watch.
Whoa, they're beautiful!
This particular kind of brazier is called a signal flame. Those returning to the even if you're.
Archon!
More than well.
So the only reason.
That's right. He had many.
No matter how many times.
Strong.
I'd say...
A toast!
Cheers!
Hey, look.
Huh?
It's so long.
I see. I remember, Lord, I feel like you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Then go and yeah, as.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Really?
I think it... Huh?
I was hoping to save this until later, but... Namely, that we crowned another champion today. Lord Shibalanke and I engaged. In the end, I won by the slimmest of margins.
Wow!
This is no lie, and I have our best friend...
Yeah! Amazing.
Come on, everyone, let's.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Today's been a super long and exciting day, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, right.
No. In battle.
Add astra. Thank you for. Add astra. Add astra. Add astra.
I'm Eddie. The ability to not get lost.
What sort of onion skin? Huh? What? That's a little concerning. Let's go over the. Also, how did they get this cloak? Huh? All the Fatui left in Natlan are probably the captain's subordinates. Still. Ahem! What are you?
Following orders.
Hey, what's with the attitude? Can the Fatui...
This is Grudok. I hired him to be my bodyguard in Natlan. As you can see, he's not my original. I was
So that's...
precisely
Oh,
a golden-haired traveler with. Your exploits in Fontaine have all the makings of a best.
wow. We're really famous at this...
It's truly my lucky day.
So,
You'll be generous.
well, at least he got straight to the point.
You know the great.
Yeah, the chances of her helping a random stream? Yeah, see, well,
I heard about that. If you manage it,
oh yeah.
it's kind of a long story, and there's tribal history involved, so you should hear it from an expert. Alie, if you could.
Of course. I don't often have an eager audience for this kind of thing. Nice to meet you. The name's Alie. I'm a researcher from the Unlike most researchers, I have a keen interest in ancient ruins. Have you heard of the legend of the Great? Yes. Out of all of her, according to amazingly, the color and trap all the
Anyway, that's the gist of it. We don't want to take up too much of that story. When I heard this historical, even within the, if that were the case, well, you see, that's why I'm here. But
according to my not to mention that
we've been over this, Alier. There's no.
See,
Exactly. If she agrees.
oh, that.
So, what do you.
Well, it's not that we don't want to help. Oh, right. The duty that. Who knows? All right, we'll help you convince C.
Of course.